Hi everyone and welcome to Uncharted Collection. I'm on Thieves Brutal Difficulty Walkthrough. This is chapter 13, Locomotion, and this is the train chapter. But this is actually not that hard as I think I had more trouble here in crushing. Remember that I told you that once you get most of the game through brutal difficulty, and even I got through Uncharted 1 brutal, so I think nothing scares me at this point. And I'm finding that I'm mostly concerned about some scenes. I mean, every single scene I was concerned in this game, like the train part in this chapter, and the helicopter and the monastery. And the monastery is gonna be bad. The monastery is in no way is not going to be bad, but I'm finding out that it's a lot better than I feared, and I don't know if it is because I got better, or because I got better at cheating at the game. Not cheating, of course, in the very sense of the word, but knowing where the spawns are and taking advantage of every single thing that I can. Because of course you're going to take advantage of every strategy that you can, right? And by the way, you cannot sneak on that dude over there, because there is a cutscene that's going to happen right here. And if you go for that dude, then this guy is gonna interrupt you, and then the other dude has a shotgun and is going to kill you. So don't bother, just kill him and then punch this guy. And I didn't understand why this existed. Like, why doesn't Naughty Dog allows me to end the entire fight without being seen? Because as you can tell by now, just continuing with my stealth killing of foes. So why would that fight? I understand cinematic stuff and watch that. Jesus fucking thing, this fucking train. So I understand the cinematic feels and all that stuff, but I think that guy entering the window is unnecessary. And by the way, guys, if you can hold on to this rifle for as long as you can in this level, it's going to help you so much, so fucking much. But I'm eventually going to lose it, because it's inevitable, right? As Mr. The Agent Smith says, it's inevitable, or something like that. What am I even talking about? So I'm going to keep trying to stealth these guys, and this chapter ends into another train section that is in a tunnel that is called Locomotion. What? No, this is the name. That is called Tunnel Vision, and that one is actually really hard, guys. But I got a couple of strategies that's gonna get you through, so don't worry about it. But I died a lot myself, and as you saw in the last chapters, I'm always trying to leave some deaths in. And if you see me like not moving in here, it's because I just cannot get this guy synchronized. Like I want one guy to look the other way, and I want the other guy to not see me. Like right now. Do I get it? Do I actually get it? Yes. So yeah, if you can stealth a battle and the game lets you stealth a battle, just do it, because it's really difficult. And in hindsight, I should have killed that machine gun guy that's all the way back on the other wagon with the dragon rifle. I should have killed him, and I should have just killed this dude with the shotgun pistol. That's the name that I have for it. But because now I'm going to have more trouble, unnecessary trouble, and I think this is the best chapter in the game. I really do. Let me think about that statement. What are all the chapters that we have left? Yeah, I think this is the one. If not the best, is one of the best chapters in the game, no doubt, because it's technically flawless. I never played a train sequence like this that is actually so. It's a technical marvel, and this is an old game, guys, in terms of video games at least, and it still shines through. I mean, if this sequence would have been in Uncharted 4 instead of Uncharted 2, we will be all praising it right now. We will be all saying like this is the best sequence of Uncharted 4, but it's in Uncharted 2. So I think this is really great, and it's really difficult. This checkpoint that of course I'm gonna get it. That you can spawn and die, spawn and die, and spawn and die. It's just one of those checkpoints that just don't work in brutal difficulty, and that's the problem with brutal. It's fun and challenging, and it mostly works. But there are some scenes, there are some parts, some checkpoints, guys. There are not so much, but for example, some checkpoints in Chapter 2 in Uncharted 1, they're really tough, including Chapter 4 in Uncharted 2. The water level in Uncharted 1 is pretty dodgy. Dodgy? What am I saying? It's the worst checkpoint in the entire Uncharted 1. It's even worse than all the fucking fighting scenes in the rest of the game. And then I throw a grenade, thinking that I was going to break the glass. The grenade was going to break the glass, but I think I underestimated the physics. So yeah. If you can save a grenade, guys, in this sequence, save it, because in the sequence when we're going to be chased by the helicopter, you need a grenade. You're going to need one grenade. Even as I said, I got through it without grenades. And I'm going to show you how, but if you can take my advice, take 1 or 2 grenades. Like, just take the grenades. You're going to need them. I've said it before. If you can spawn in a checkpoint in a tough fight that you know that's coming with 1 or 2 grenades, it could mean the world of difference between being a really tough sequence and being just a lot easier. So now you're going to just have these kind of roadblocks. Just let them kill the enemies. Don't get out of this position. Wait for the things to kill the enemies there. It's gonna be another one now. Is it going to be another one? Oh no. Okay. So this is the tank. We're gonna be seeing the tank in a few chapters later. And this part is the same thing, but the roadblocks are on the, as you saw there, on the road at the side. So you just have to stand here for a little while. There are 2, and then you can continue. It's not really that difficult. It's not. The exploration is not difficult, even though I die by falling, because sometimes the animation just fails. Like, I can't really complain about the animations because look at this scene, this is beautiful. But sometimes the animation just fails you and you die. And this is the helicopter scene, and of course it's highly edited because I die in every single checkpoint. So in this first part, just jump. Luckily, as I've mentioned before, the helicopter has the damaging model of crushing difficulty, so the helicopter is not going to kill you immediately. It's going to take longer to kill you. See? And now I'm going to rush this part. And watch this. See how I rushed it? It's because I need to get closer of these enemies. I need to, because if I'm too far away, if you take too long on this cart, the helicopter is going to destroy it with you in it. And watch that. That was really close. So now just hurry up, and this is the checkpoint. And watch this. This is really funny. There we go. Yeah, I didn't remember about it. It's ingeniously put there to kill you. And it did. But the checkpoint is right there. Did you see it? So I can't really complain about that in this game. At least in Uncharted 2. Because I haven't found a single checkpoint that pisses me off. And how many times can you say that in a video game? Just think about what I just said. Oh, this part, I have to explain it. Kill that guy as soon as it lands, see? And that shotgun guy is gonna rush you. So he's not actually that difficult. So now you can run to this part, and this is difficult, guys. You might die because remember when I said keep grenades? Yeah, this is the part for keeping the grenades, to throwing them in there, but I didn't have grenades. So yeah, I was saying about the checkpoints. What was the last time an action game this hard, with a difficulty this hard, had 100% fair checkpoints? Like I don't even I think I can't even say one. And I did rage, of course, with this difficulty, as I always die there and I miss the RPG. But the checkpoints are fair, guys, and the game is enjoyable, even in brutal difficulty. So this was chapter 13, and we'll see each other in Tunnel Vision, a really difficult chapter. Thank you for watching, and take care.